What I want to say is that you should never forget about side quests because there could be a moment when you think, oh, okay, I'm almost done with the game, and you realize that, you know what? Actually, you haven't touched on side quests that will hang in your logbook for a long time, and hmm, you didn't give a shit about this. And that was, I suggest, not to abandon those carefully thought over quests. We just should continue doing them. And it's also very interesting part of Arcanum. Um, First, I want to figure out how we can accomplish this quest without killing orcs or ogres, whoever they are. I don't remember. And so far, I only know option how to complete the quest, but with sacrifice of entire population in this building of ogres or orcs. Um, I know this guy is on ogre sides, and this is opposite. He will kill them, and they shoot really well from firearms. And they're dangerous guys, but I want to be with this guy on one side. Greetings, citizens. What's going on here? That totalitarian cat Wheeler has some noble orcs who are striking for their rights trapped inside this factory. Captain Wheeler? What can you tell me of him? So, orcs. Orcs. He's the captain of the Tarantinian guards. He believes the orcs aren't fit to live, let alone have any rights. That's what all this is about. All the orcs want is the right to unionize. I'm trying to keep this from deterioration into what happened last time. What happened last time? It was a massacre. Captain Wheeler mowed the protesters down with a mechanized gun. It was horrible. I suppose that is why they choose to hold up inside the factory this time instead of protesting in the open. For Wheeler to get inside, he'd have to sacrifice some men, and that would look bad for him. What happened to Wheeler after he killed the protesters? That is truly distressing. It's rather brave of the orcs to try this again after that. Yeah. The orcs feel they have to do things like this to draw attention to their plight. They feel they cannot effect any change through political ends when they're seen as expendable beasts. It is all the more the pity, as Mr. Throg could be just the man we are looking for. Mr. Throg? The man you are looking for? Don Throg is the leader of the orcs. Because he has human blood, we can make a case for his right to unionize before the council. Oh, there has never been a case to determine the rights of a half-orc under the law. So okay, so that's why he's so important. That guy, Throg. Yeah, because he's kind of this anchor, which we can incline on and rely on to pull this situation out, like to be able to solve it as we want, and we want orcs to win in this case. So this Throg is very important guy. Listen, if an half-orc can pass for human, they usually keep their heads down so that others won't think of them as orcs. And if they look like orcs, well, I see. So Mr. Throg appears to be a human. He's a unique in that his features have a distinctive orcish cast to them, but instead of making him look the dumb brute, it actually gives him somewhat the appearance of a swarthy rogue. And I've never met a half-orc with the charisma he has, or knew anyone else for that matter. So, what can be done to defuse this situation? Nothing, I'm afraid. It seems Mr. Throg has reached the end of his days. That is too bad. I suppose I will be on my way then. Not something I'd like to say. I'll save on the second slot. And I'll go and spend some points on my skills. How about this? Are you certain there is nothing that can be done to help here? Sadly, I'm afraid that there is the situation. Oh my. Do I have anything to improve my persuasion skill? Not with me. I know one place. Okay, let's try to figure out with this guy. No time to talk, sir. We've a problem on our hands. Labor agitators, you understand? Labor agitators? What do they want? The orcs are striking for an union again. Won't they ever learn? A look of realization crosses his face. But that's not excuse for lack of manners now, is it? He offers his hand for you to shake. I am Captain Wheeler of the Tarantinian Guard. I'm Sergius. May I ask what you intend to do here? If I was certain it was possible to do so without the loss of any of my men, I'd raid the factory and kill them all, damned orcs. They simply reacting to their deplorable work condition. Perhaps I can help what the situation exactly? And this is what happens when you employ mindless beasts. I wish you like solving this dilemma. Okay. Oh, I see, one of those, sire. I don't have time for you, orc sympathizer. Perhaps you'd like to go commiserate with the Honorable Mr. Babcock over there. He's the one spouting nonsense to my guards. Have already spoken. Oh, perhaps I'll do that. Good day. Captain Weir told me to come speak with you. And why did he tell you that? I was defending the rights of the orcs. He was not amused. I'm sure he wasn't. He believes the orcs aren't fit to live, let alone have any rights. That's what all this is about. All work. Oh my gosh. So, no options to save the situation. What happens to Wheeler after he kills the person? Nothing. Some on the council actually wanted to give him a medal. That's shocking. Yes, it is, and what's more, I feel is directly responsible for this situation that has arisen here. Why that? Orcs feel they have to do things like this. Okay, okay. Mr. Throg, the man you're looking for. Throg is. Oh, something new, I guess. Don Throg must be convinced to give up this foolishness and work with us. This way, he has chosen to lead to death. Captain Wheeler will not let him leave that building alive if given the choice. So, the choice must not be his to make. Listen, Mr. Throg needs to sleep out in the night to be certain that he may live to fight another day. Why don't you? Oh, so yeah, that wasn't the option when I was talking to them first time. So I guess that increase in my persuasion skill helped, and we have another line now dialogue. Uh, why don't you go in there and propose your plan to him? Because as a council member, I represent the establishment which is holding him down. He will not speak with me, and outsiders such as yourself, however, could gain his ear. Ah, an outsider such as yourself, however, could gain his ear. Okay, I will speak with him for you. What do you need to do? Simply go in there and propose my plan to him. I'm certain he will listen to reason. He hands you a key. They've locked themselves inside, but I convinced the owner to give me the key. I will return after I have convinced. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Have a nice chat with old Babcock, did you? He convinced you the poor orcs need our understanding. I'm helping him put an end to the situation. You do what you want. If I get the chance, I'm killing Throg. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. I'll save on the slot number 2. And I'll go ahead and try to reload without spending this extra point into my persuasion. Who knows? No time to talk, sir. We've had a problem. Blah 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 blah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I see. Well, just that. Just like him, he's always going on about respect for all races. Bollocks. 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 All these bloody orcs understand is violence. The presence here is being taken from your natural home and forces. A noble beings are dealing with. This Trish goes. Perhaps I should speak with him then. A good day. Cap Wheeler told me to come speak with you. And why did he tell you that? I was defending the rights of the orcs. He was not amused. Ah, I'm sure he wasn't. He believed the orcs aren't fit to live, let alone have any rights. That's what all this is about. All the orcs want is the right to unionize. I'm trying to keep this from deteriorating into what happened last time. What happened last time? It was a massacre. Captain Wheeler mowed the protesters down with a mechanized gun. It was horrible. I suppose that is why they choose to hold up inside a factory this time instead of protesting in the open. For Wheeler to get inside, he'd have to sacrifice some men, and that would look bad for him. What happened to Wheeler after he killed the protesters? Nothing. Some of the council actually wanted to give him a medal. That's shocking. Yes, it is. And what's more, I feel it is directly responsible for the situation that has arisen here today. What is that? The orcs feel they have to do things like this to draw attention to their plight. They feel they can not affect any chance through political ends when they are seen as expectable beasts. It is all the more the pity as Mr. Throg could be just the man we are looking for. Mr. Throg, the man we're looking for? Don Throg is the leader of the orcs. Because he has human blood, we can make a case for his rights to unionize before the council. There was never been a case to determine the rights of a half-orc under the law. If a half-orc can pass the human, can pass for human, they usually keep. Oh, hey. Hey, how are you? Since you're a tech-focused guy, you should really check out the gun that the guard captain he's using before you decide what. I'm actually already discovered what kind of stuff all those guys, including all those guards who's standing nearby. Oh my gosh, they have like the best guns in the game, I guess. It's just, oh my god, it's just crazy. So I guess I won't have a chance because I want to save orcs and desperately. And last time I failed. I kind of offered to Captain like help, and I thought maybe somehow I could just get out of that situation, like, and to help orcs, but no. That quest just failed for me because I want orcs to defeat, like, to win in this case. So it seems I don't have a chance to kill this captain to get this mechanized gun, and it's okay. I already have so many schematics. Not the best, definitely the time buttons. Not ammo efficient, but what I thought, if you master in firearms, maybe it will be fine. Or anyway, you would miss some of the bullets, some of the shots will be missed, even if you like master. I'm almost master. I just don't have 2 more points in my perception, I think, and that would be it. I would be already master. So in this case, I can use pretty much any gun. Okay, if an half-orc can pass for human, they usually keep their heads down so that others won't think of them as orcs. And if they look like orcs, well, I see. So Mr. Throg appears to be human. He's unique in that his features have a distinctive orcish cast to them, but instead of making him look that dumb brute, it actually gives him somewhat the appearance of a swarthy rogue. And I've never met a half-orc with the charisma he has, or near anyone else for that matter. So what can be done to defuse this situation? Nothing, I'm afraid. It seems Mr. Throg has reached the end of his days. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, what I was talking about, like, let me show you. I'm saving these points. I just really want to start making all those schematics already that I have collected. I have so many of them. And first thing I want is to make this goggled helmet. I still haven't done it. I've been thinking about making it already since I know, long time ago. And to be able to make it, I first have to invest in some of my skills. Some of skills I will invest into who? Magnus, and some in my character. So for example, I probably most likely I will invest in Smithy, and for Magnus I'll invest in this mechanical, because there are two parts for this goggled helmet. Okay, so this goggle helmet I need to increase my perception, and that how I'll save 2 skill points. On the other hand, I will spend them all in this tree, but then at least I will be able to make like most of the schematics I have collected. And look, most of them are really cool, and there are many of them. For example, this one, I can't find healing ropes. I would be able to make it. Google helmet will give you +3. So yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, because yeah, I like on purpose I want to discover things myself. I don't know many things in the game, and as I play I learn, and I guessed that it definitely adds like something to your perception, judging by description of this item. But I thought, what could it be? If, by the way, I already had some goggles and yeah, eye gear like this. It already gives you 2. So yeah, just 1 is missing. And I thought maybe goggled helmet would give me more, but you say 3. Still it's enough, because I just have 1 more is left. Yeah, minimum perception is 18. So, and once I get this goggled helmet, I need to make sure that I have 1 more point to invest in this firearms master, and then I can use any gun, and doesn't matter how fast it shoots. I think it still will be kind of, I won't waste too many bullets in vain. So, and for now, yeah, for this story, for some reason it didn't work out. Most likely because I don't have enough persuasion. I spoke with Mr. Babcock. I'm still unable to take a moment to speak with you, as the labor agitators are still inside. Well, I'm sure you two had a pleasant conversation about how the poor orcs are simply misunderstood. I didn't agree with his... Oh no, I did agree, actually. I certainly there's nothing that can be done to help. Sadly, no. You know what? And why did he tell me that? What happens? Okay, let's try to go through all this again. Oh man. So what can be done? Okay, it definitely depends on the persuasion, because just like 20 minutes ago I tried it. I invested in persuasion 1 more point, and then it worked. Probably now I'll have 1 new option. Captain Will told me to come. Interesting. How did I manage to... Oh, yeah. That how. I just have to go through this again, but already with my perception pumped up. Persuasion skill. Okay. I think you asked before I opened and increased it. So I think it's apprentice level, and I added one more just now, but without gaining the title, like for the next level. You know how it is, like this. What is it called? Like it's complicated hierarchy, how to gain the next level. So you already kind of added one more point, but it's still not enough to be like who goes after apprentice? Not master, but expert. To be expert, it's not enough to be expert. You then have to go and find a teacher, and then you pay money and you become an expert. But still, without even becoming an expert, I managed to get this conversation, so I could help these orcs. And Dawnthrope must be convinced to give up this foolishness and work with us. This way, his choosing leads to death. Captain Wheeler will not let him leave. Persuasion score will determine that speech options you expert doesn't change your options, but it's still good to get expert because it increases your number of followers. Oh my gosh! So so much of things, so many things to know. So kind of just adding one more point doesn't make you expert, but it gives you like extra options in dialogue. But it doesn't give you option to add one more follower, right? And for this, you need to become an expert. It's like I'm reading this guide, manual, physical brochure, and it's written really well. It's even interesting to read. And all these details, yeah, I learned from there. And I already forgot that what you mentioned probably was mentioned in the book, but because it's so much of information, I can't keep everything in my mind. So I need someone like you to help me. So thank you for reminding. And it's really amazing game. Really love it. So Captain will want to kill him anyway. So Mr. Thrope needs to slip out in the night to be certain. And here's the key like dialogue he's telling me, key line in his dialogue, right? That he may live to fight another day. Why don't you go there and propose your plan to him? Because as a council member, I represent the establishment which is holding him down. He will not speak with me, and outsiders such as yourself, however, could gain his ear. Okay, I'll speak with him for you. What do I need to do? Simply go there and propose my plan to him. I'm certain he will listen to reason. He hands you a key. They locked themselves inside, but I convinced the owner to give me the key. I will return after I have convinced him. Ooh, that's cool. You can get expert training from Madame Leo. Hey, no spoilers, please. No spoilers. No, thanks anyway, of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to learn things myself. And sometimes it's so hard. Like, sometimes, like, such hints as this, the opposite, like, save so much time. But for now, yeah, I just prefer to explore things and to discover it myself, and especially because it adds you like some satisfaction, you know, from the game, especially when I was trying to figure out how where to find Hall of Records. Oh my goodness, it's hidden, like, absolutely. And aside from this, expert thing from Madame Lil. And I think another guy who sells costumes, in Ashbury probably. I remember that guy also teaches to become an expert. I remember. At least he didn't refuse when I asked him. He just said, "Oh, I could teach you to be an expert, but you would need like more skills for this." So probably it's not only Madame Lil. I know that to become a master, there is only one teacher in one skill. Like for each skill, there is only one master teacher. But for experts, it seems like more than one. And another guy is, yeah, I already know like where he's located. Oh, two experts. So not three, not four, but two. Not one master. Wow, you know this game so well, really. Like, how many times you played it? I wonder. But now I definitely will play it many times. And I also want to become an expert in the game itself. So I got some notes in my workbook. Mr. Babcock wants you to convince Don Throg to slip out of the factory unseen, thereby ending the orc uprising so that he may become the union representative for the orcs of Tarant. Okay, and even if I speak with Captain and tell him, he won't say anything. I'm helping. Okay, so I can go. I'll save. Oh, you. What you doing here? We'll send you. Speak or I kill you. Good. I'm sick of. I'm here to help. I'm here to speak with Mr. Throg to help you. He looks you over suspiciously. He isn't back. You try anything, you'll be dead. And this Throg, even though that guy Bobcock said that he's kind of smart, he's stupid enough because I was able to convince him when I took Captain's side, and he believed me like so easily, even with like smaller points in my persuasion. So he's not that smart. So he's still Havork. This dark, brooding figure slowly turns to face you. His brutish features somehow accentuate his noble stature rather than detract from it as one would expect. So, they have finally sent someone to kill me, have they? I'm here to deliver a message from Mr. Babcock. Babcock, what does he want? Does he still think we can gain rights through the system? Yes, he has devised a way for you to gain the right to unionize. Why should I listen to him, or you, for that matter? You can continue to hide out in factories, I suppose. He's a good man who only wants to help you. He's a weak-willed do-gooder who has chosen us as his latest cause. He's not a man who commands respect, and I tire of his worthless plans. Something goes not according to the plan. As a council member, he has the respect of the courts. His plans are a bit better than yours at the moment. Okay, anyway, we can always reload. You can't be serious. The courts are all against us and make new laws daily to keep us oppressed. I have had enough of your... Okay, I need to be a little more certain my words. Enough of your drivel. As a matter of fact, I had enough of it last time I spoke with Babcock. Please leave me be. And... so we're screwed. Okay. What if I choose this one? Touche. Your wit serves you well, and you do make a good point. What is Babcock selling this time? Oh, okay. So you need to be sometimes like more straightforward. He wants to take your case to court. Something I will put you legally beyond village reach. All right. You have my ear. It would be intensely great fine to use the law against Wheeler for once instead of the other way around. He sympathizes with the position of half-orcs and wants to fight for you for your rights. I see. If it's done skillfully enough, it may work. And then what? Once he proves you have rights, you can create a union. For once, old Babcock might be onto something. He said Wheeler is sure to kill you if he gets the chance. Tell Babs not to worry. We'll slip out of here under the cover of night. I'll meet up with him later to plot the humiliation of Wheeler among other things. Thank you for delivering this message for me. You're welcome. Oh, that I like way more. And let me check what kind of gun this guy uses. Levered machine gun. So it's some probably unique gun. You can't buy it on the market, right? You can probably only craft it, or maybe it's only this guy can have this like single item in the game. Single gun. And as for all the rest, quality, someone has mechanized. High velocity, all of them are really cool, of course. Oh, this one, mechanized gun. 25, oh my goodness. I'm still not sure like if I am master at firearms, it will work out well. Okay, anyway. We'll find out. Greetings, citizen. I convinced him to escape. He'll meet you later. He said. Oh, by the way, can I tell this guy anything? Yeah. Okay. I can take only one side. I convinced him. Splendid, splendid. Thank you so much for your help. You've done the city of Tarrant a great service. Thank you. Good day. Interesting. Will anything change if we just wait outside? Will this crowd disappear? Till the morning. I just need to kill all. Of course. No, I won't. Oh, they're still standing here. Yeah, it's something really not thought over in the game. When you save life of the guy, like when you find this master for firearms and you have to save wife from some band, from gang, and you save this wife and she's still standing there in the corner, and even like after I already played like a long time in the game, I came back and she's still standing there, but at some point she got back home. Or steal them. No. I think to steal I need to put a lot of points in dexterity and into this thing. Pickpocket. Oh, I just have to... Oh, look at this. I just got it. So this quest is considered heroic quest. I read in this, and in this case, if I use this fate point, then yes, I will be able to steal the gun, most likely. Wait, do we have this option? Pickpocket, yeah. But unfortunately, I'm saving this point for another stupid thing, a very, very minor quest. And what happens, I know you'll be laughing if I tell you. So first of all, let me check if it's possible to still. So okay, meanwhile I'll tell you what that stupid situation is about. So if you remember at Ashbury, I believe it is at Ashbury, there's a guy, farmer, and asks you to kill pigs, and then another quest to tow boulders into cart, and there are 5 boulders in total. So what I did, I know that it's like hard to put it, like first of all you have to just completely just undress yourself and put all stuff like away, like to someone's inventory, to be able to lift that like heavy boulders. But because I'm reading this manual, I read that you can drag things and dead bodies. By the way, maybe it's something you didn't know, but I doubt, because you know a lot, you already proved it. And you can drag these items just by holding Alt and clicking on it, and then they will be moved just where you stand. And just after reading this, I thought, oh, okay, so that quest is just about like this thing to test. And I was testing this thing, and at some point, I know how it happened, but I didn't notice at first. Like one of the boulders went to that farmer's inventory, and I lost it. It just disappeared. And when I didn't notice it, I thought, oh, okay, so there should be like. So first, I just moved them, all these 5 boulders, closer to the cart, so that once I'm ready, once all of them are there in one spot, I just undress and move them into cart, so one by one. But when I was ready to move them, I saw that there were only 4 of them, and where was 5th? I was wondering. And then like, okay, I failed this quest because of this bug. I should have tried this feature, just moving objects around. And I started thinking like, maybe someone picked it up. Obviously none of my followers had it, because yeah, I would be like, it wouldn't be that interesting, right? And then I thought, what if that guy somehow took this boulder? And can you believe it? As it turned out, yes, he did. And because this boulder is huge, and the bigger the object, the harder to steal it. So I can't complete this quest unless I have at least one fate point. And then, most likely, well, it gives you 100% chance to succeed in wherever you choose here. At this point, yeah, I can complete this quest. And this fate point is supposed to be like something really given to you, like for something big. But instead of doing something like this, like for example stealing this amazing gun from this guy, I would just waste it on something, just simply on some fixing bug, or not bug, maybe you could consider it as like normal situation. Just guy just suddenly like didn't notice how he picked up boulder in his pocket. Like of course it's bug. Yeah, I can't even like find a good excuse for it to be not a bug. Yeah, people will pick up items on the ground, but the rewards of that mission are very small. I know, but because I want to have this like feeling of completion, probably I will. It's not really worth using the fate points to steal that boulder back. Yeah, like objectively, it's absolutely not worth it. But because I want like all quests to be completed, like all possible quests, except those that are falling, botched, like this. Yeah, I want to, because it's my one of the like first real playthrough. I really want to find out how to complete all of the quests, so that I know. But I'm sure I will have one more like fate point. Maybe that small quest can wait. And on the other hand, now once I raise some skills and will be able to make like really good stuff myself, maybe I don't need that. Once again, what is it? But that story, really, I was laughing hard when I realized that that guy picked up that boulder, even though he asked me to help him because he doesn't have enough strength. As it turned out, he has. Levered machine, 25 speed is 25. D10 damage, I guess. 1040 fatigue. What? FT. Range 15. Like everything seems really great about this gun. And mechanized gun. 130. FT 15 range. Look, maybe it's even better. Maybe mechanized gun is even better. So D damage, I guess, from 1 to 30. FT. Fatigue? Does it cost fatigue? So if it does... Oh, okay, this 1040. Kind of the same, but it has less chance to do less damage. Levered machine gun. Is it like really unique, or you can find schematic for this? Levered. So you don't have it here. And probably you can't find it either. Oh, yeah, also, but no spoilers, please. I also wanted to try this one, like, oh, what is it about? And it's possible to... Mithril. Mithril is... I can find it at Wheel Clan caves, or like dungeons, whatever they called. And then I can check it out. I hope it's not useless, but looks cool. Velocity, mechanized, repeater rifle. Pickpocket. Did you get the other parts of the gun from the island? From the mithril? Yeah. I made sure I saved all those important parts, and for the quest, I gave away like the most useless thing. I don't remember what, but I definitely. Oh, look! I have this gun. I even don't have to kill anyone. Oh my god! Look, it looks cool. Look. But what a minimum strength required, right? 12 MSR. Oh, I know. How will it affect me? And I know how long that temporary improvements last, like potions for strength. I have several of them in my storage, but I don't think it affects it much. So I want to know, like, is it worth it to spend? I don't want to use this before I get like a master degree in this, which is super easy, of course, too. and that's it. But I want to save as many points as possible. So just not sure if fate point is worth it right now, because maybe by that time when I already become firearm master, I will be able to do. Let me calculate all this stuff. So first of all, yeah, I'll reload and try to estimate. For example, oh look, interesting. Because I stole it, even though nobody noticed, kind of. My alignment went down by 1 point. Even though I stole it from a bad guy. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. They disappeared. So, I think that was the only chance for me, right? Uh-oh. So anyway, I can redo this, replay this quest anytime. So, it's not biggie. Okay, so, first of all, I need to make this goggled helmet. What do I need for this? And helmet of vision and eye gear. Helmet of vision requires smithing, and this thing requires mechanical. I can buy books. I have enough money. Eye gear. So I want to invest into mechanical, and Magnus will be our smithy guy. How much? You must what? Your intelligence first. And why don't you tell me how much? 11. 1, 2, 3. How much? 13. 13. Okay. Now I can make eye gear. What do I need for this? Pocket watch, parts, and eyeglasses. Probably I have it in my storage. After that, what I'll do, I'll do the same with Magnus, but for other discipline. But you know what? He's already... Oh, doesn't matter. He's good at both disciplines, so it doesn't matter wherever. And then I want him able to make this helmet of vision. 13, I guess. And 15. Hey, Magnus becoming smarter than me. Look, 15 of intelligence. Helmet of vision. Okay. Now, what do you need for helmet of vision? Wait. Oh, I did just some stupid thing. What did I improve right now? Eye gear. Good. And okay, all is good. Then I'll go read some books because I need 80 or even 85. And most likely I won't leave it things as they are, like this. I won't reload because it's something I've been wanting like for a long time. It's part of my plan. But yeah, that was the challenge, to find a Hall of Records. It's located here, and it's just some stairs. I spent probably like 1.5 hours, even though once in my life I already remember I played long time ago, and I also remember I spent a lot of time to find it. Somehow I didn't memorize and had to go through it again. I think it's better if it will be new one. 7. Now I have 63. Yeah, 2 points, not too much, so I need to be careful. 63. I forgot how much one book gives you. $76. 13? A weird number. It was 63 now. I think it's in percentage. Maybe like 10% of it? 12? 20%, I guess. Last one. Yeah. 89. Now I can make eye gear, pocket watch, and eye gear. And what's interesting, I thought that I could make it because I already found some eye gear. I already tried this thing before, but as it turned out, no, you can't use parts that you found. Not parts, but already built components that you found. You have to make it yourself. Oh, I think your followers maybe have to do it, have to make it. So yeah, because if it worked, we would see. Oh, look at this. What? Ah, wait. What's wrong with this thing? Before it wasn't. Maybe I don't need to. I don't need, I think. Weird. I think last time I tried it, yeah, it showed me that I don't have eye gear. Or was it something else? Okay, obviously I need to reload now. Or maybe no. Where is it? 7. Before, I think I spent. Oh yeah. On the other hand, do I really need this? I want to make mechanized Arcanite, that's for sure. But I know that I have some other schematics that already give you something similar or maybe even better. Medical Arcanite. And this guy. This is especially this one. Maybe I don't have to spend those. But in this case, how much money I would need to spend? I think I still would have enough. Okay, let me do it really quick now. Is it here, I think? Okay, let's see. And you were right. I think it was you who told me that all these schemes, like leveling schemes, it's add-on. Like for your followers, you are not able to choose like certain schemes here. Yeah, so in original game, I checked, really you can't. Even though you have this button for all your followers. It was kind of hint for community that you can make add-on to make your life easier. At the same time, it was so easy for them. Probably it's a bit of OP. I mean, your party would become OP if you really do it this way. It's already you overpowered, even at level 20. And plus, if adding like something like this, better options for you, better choice, probably it will make the game even easier. That's why developers didn't want to put it there. But for now, I don't know what I would do. I would need a lot of points spent just in both disciplines to be able to make this gold helmet. It's actually not hard to become mount. Yeah, right now, especially if you play not solo, already this guy, Sog, and the dog is enough. If you heal yourself, for example, if you know how to heal yourself really well, so it's just enough to be OP. Right now, I even don't have a chance to shoot at least once before like my enemies are dead, thanks to Sog mostly and the dog. So first time, yeah, the dog is really cool, and besides he's for free. You don't have to have any charisma or anything. Okay, now let's just spend money on them. $85. Oh, look! I realized what happened, and now we'll test it. I love these things. I like to know things like completely in all the details. So I think I know what happened last time. So I have this eye gear, and I have this schematic. It was green because I kind of already had 85 points in this discipline, but not at all. So as I said, it wouldn't be enough. You would have to learn how to make them so that they highlight as green, so you would be able to use them. Even though you have enough points and you have that part that you need for your schematic, it won't allow you to make an item until you learn this how to make that part yourself. Okay, I think yeah, that's how it works. Oh, and now probably either I'll prove or not. Let's buy 3 of them. Okay, for now 2 is enough. 16. 8 per book. I think the points it gives no 8. I thought it grows progressively. First it 6, then 8, and then 10, but no, it's always 8. Just one more time. 32. Okay, so now it will be 40. 40. 48. 56. 64. I'm afraid I'll run out of money at some point. 70? Is it 70? How much money I have left? 72. Oh my god. Not too bad. I think it's better than spending points. Okay, and now let's test it. Oh no, I know why last time I checked. Okay, cool, so I saved so many points. It's amazing. Maybe it was another thing. Maybe if Magnus makes helmet that I need right now, it won't be counted. Well, why wouldn't I find out about it? It's so interesting. This game is especially interesting, not like for not you don't want to complete game, at least like I feel it. Your opposite wants to stretch it as much as possible to be able to stay and enjoy every single moment in the game. It's not like most of the games where you just want to go to the end. Just you see the start and you okay, you need to click through the game all the time. You have to just kill enemies and here's the end and that's it. But here every single moment, every single detail is so interesting. Not single, but most. Schematics. I still need 10 points to invest in. Oh, it's not you. Now, I remember what I need. I need one helmet and I think glasses. There was something wrong with my plan when I tried it first time. I think we encounter this anyway, if it has to happen. Right now I can't remember what it is. I already, I know I play almost month because I don't have much time, but soon I will, and I will play regularly. And well, I already play regularly, more or less, and but not, uh, but short periods. I mean, short periods of time. So for just 1 hour, two maximum, and it stretched for like almost a month, I think already, or maybe more. And what I want to do a little later is to just uh, replay with the same build, but only to the point without discovering, because I already know everything, right? And great helm, that's what I need. 2 or 4. 2 or 4. And what was the other part? Now you should know this thing. Oh, and you already have another part, so let's do it. But don't put it on yourself, okay? Did you? No, 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 no. Good guy. Now, let's just make things. There you go. Now give it to me. And I'll go buy a couple of more books. I should have done it right away while I still was there. No, 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 no. Wrong door. Wrong building. Smithy. One more time. And I have almost no money left, but I have knowledge, which is more important than money. Because with this knowledge I can... I don't need money at all. So I have all components, which are just these two, which is enough. I have all the knowledge. Now let's finally do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe it. This is amazing. And it adds you AC6, DR9. PE, perception +3. But there is no but. There is only what we need. 18. 18, Fire Master, done. And still 10 points left. A lot of money just gone. Yes, but this is amazing that we can proceed being already master and having that much points left. Okay. Well. Good to see you, Benjamin. Might I speak with you a moment? Of course. I've yet to find... Yeah, I know what to do with this quest, though. Now, yes, now I would like to have really good gun. Like what? How about this, for example? But for this I would need 40 points in gun mastery. How was the pistol? Yeah, now I need to buy saltpeter as much as possible, because I need bullets. Since I'm planning to get a really fast shooting gun or rifle or whatever. Is this the best currently I have? I mean, in terms of speed, damage 15. Well, yeah, that gun really was amazing. Maybe I still can find that captain somewhere. Let us treat miracle cure. Fortify. Fuel. I'll buy this. How about you? Exposed coin. Clockwork physician. I think I have them. Saltpeter. No, wrong door. Would you like to buy some books? How about you? Oh, this is really good. Can get some money back. One, two, three. Hey, where is this part from the gun? Magnus. Oh, thanks God. This one. Ancient gun chassis. So... automation. Organized Arcanum. So yeah, nice. I become master finally. Finally, I have enough perception. What's next? No, what will be next? Next probably would be good to find really good gun to build myself, maybe. What options I have currently? It's Clarington rifle. It's Marshmallow. Oh yeah, this one. Quality revolver. Probably also good to have. Elephant gun. Okay, so maybe I don't need the gun yet. I still try to find that captain. And I think he's somewhere. At least he was before. at certain spot. I had a chance to talking to him. Just don't remember where. Somewhere in this area, probably. Yeah. Maybe I'll steal that cool gun from him. No. Okay, if not his gun, then I think probably I'll go to dungeons of Wheel Clan, find one piece of mithril, and we'll build this cool thing, wherever it is. But then I would need to spend either money or my skill points in gunsmithing, or maybe
How can I help you?
maybe Magnus's points. Do you have enough left? 40. Oh wait, doesn't matter his points, because I the one who knows this schematic, so I should have it. It's about 6 by 1.8, about 8 books. I think I still have enough money. If money won't be enough, I have enough points to invest in gunsmithing. So yeah, probably I am given only one chance to steal that gun, but it's not biggie. At least I saved fat point. Fat point. Wait point. Oh, captive Bates guard. Oh no, it's not that guy. Drop by to Bates, by the way. Maybe he has what to say. Something new.
You have returned.
That's it. I'll check one more spot. If that kept not there, okay, I'll be building my own weapon. It's fine. No, not here. That's it. So yeah, it's just the only chance to get that gun. So it's fine, totally. I also wanted to check on one quest, which I still don't have clue how to complete. Sir Mad Caesar. To find these skulls. Good day, that's it. I remember he says that skulls are located somewhere at warehouse area. Tell me of Tula, what it's like. Oh, maybe now when I got one more point into my persuasion, maybe he'll tell me where it is. Why did you leave? Perhaps we could travel together. An interesting proposition. You do seem well traveled, my friend, but what are you doing out in the world? What brings you all the way to Durant? It's a very long story, bro. Oh, okay. I see. He's quiet for some time, reflecting on what you've said. So what you tell me is that your whole adventure has sprung from an untimely incident of your experience while in the blimp, the FS Zephyr? Yes. Will you join me then? I think you ought to go and see a little more of the world, sir. Interesting. Where is Tula? Tula? Sorry, my friend. I see. Why did you leave then? No, that persuasion isn't enough. I think he wants me to be something else, or to tell him something else. Who's this guy? Why are you standing here? City dweller. Just to say good day. It's okay. And by the way, I shouldn't forget that part of the main story is to find Victor Misk. He lives in Caledon. But you know what? I'll take a pause for now. I think a bit, but some progress was made today. Yeah, and especially if to consider that finally I reached mastery at firearms, it's kind of some big big progress, I would say. So yeah, all the rest will be tomorrow. And thanks so much for coming and watching, who's still with me, and especially Queen Desing for helping with some stuff. So hopefully you'll come again, and I hope I'll see you more on my streams. So okay, thanks again, and bye.